It was a difficult weekend for law enforcement in our country after 4 officers were shot in 4 different U.S. cities just yesterday. 3 are expected to survive, but another died of his wounds. Paul Nelson joins us live at the Reno Police Department after talking to them about how these incidents affect the officers in our community. And Paul, do local police departments do anything differently after these types of shootings?
Well, it definitely puts them on alert, Kristen. Just this morning, the Reno Police Department held a briefing where they talked to officers about how to approach different situations. They say anytime an officer gets shot, it hits close to home, especially with situations like the recent shooting down in Texas, where police say the victim was targeted because he was an officer. San Antonio is dealing with the death of Detective Benjamin Marconi. The 20-year veteran was shot twice in the head while sitting in his patrol car during a traffic stop. A suspect was arrested this afternoon. 3 other officers are recovering after similar ambush attacks in St. Louis and Gladstone, Missouri, and Sanibel, Florida.
It absolutely raises awareness for all of us across the country, more specifically here in Reno. Our training division, our executive staff, they want to make sure that we're properly training ahead for any type of situation.
That means reviewing what works well and what can be done differently to keep officers safe while on duty.
There is no such thing as a routine stop for us anymore in this day and age on some of the things that we need to do as officers to make sure that we're checking our six and to have other officers, if they're available, to respond just in case something does happen.
Many cities have seen violent protests following high-profile officer-involved shootings, but Broadway credits RPD's community outreach for keeping the trust and support with the residents in our area.
Every law enforcement agency here in Northern Nevada is a very transparent organization. I think that's one of the reasons why we don't have some of these issues that they have in these larger communities.
58 officers have been killed in the line of duty across the country this year, up from 39 in 2015.
Very alarming numbers, and again, it goes back to keeping the trust and strength of building the relationships within our community to make sure that something like that doesn't happen here.
And even when these crimes happen somewhere else, their impact is felt throughout the country.
It still hurts all of us to know that one of our brothers or sisters in blue gave the ultimate sacrifice.
And you may recall a Stanislaus County deputy was killed in the line of duty just last week in California. Broadway and another officer will represent RPD at his service tomorrow in Modesto. Covering Crime Beat Live, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.